Hi guys, welcome to my first
YouTube video.
So today I'm going to be doing a purple lavender look. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move my hair back, get it out of the way. That way when I do my makeup, it's not all in the way. So I'm just gonna use these clips and push it back.
I have a lot of baby hairs, so it do get in the way.
So we're just gonna have to leave it like that. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with this Milk Hydro Grip primer. I'm just gonna take a little bit, not too much. So just go and put it all over the face. I like to put on my eyes as well. So it is super sticky. I think that's what helps your makeup stay. Like I go like that and it's sticky. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just exfoliate my lips. I have this Bath and Body Works mint drop and very minty. Gonna exfoliate them, that way when I put lipstick you don't see a lot of the creases of the lipstick, and it helps. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my lips with this Laneige Glowy Balm. It's in the flavor grapefruit. This one's actually my favorite and it works very well. I don't put too much, that way when I put my lipstick, it goes right on. So we are going to go ahead and do the eyeshadow first. Since it is a purple lavender eyeshadow look, there might be fallout, so I don't want it to get all over my foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the NYX eyeshadow base primer. It's this one right here. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and prime the eyes. So I'm just gonna take a little small
Beauty
blender and just kind of blend that out. I don't do my eyebrows first because they're already pretty much full. So I just go in with a pencil liner and I'm good to go. Everybody does it different. That's just the way I do it. I like to just color in a little bit with a pencil liner. And the brush I'm using to do this, I'm using the AOA Studio E113 brush. It's just a flat angled brush. And I'm just gonna use a beauty blender again to blend. And this will just help your eyeshadow stay longer and give it a base to sit on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set my eyes with the Becca translucent powder. It's this one right here. It's a little dirty, but that's the shade right there. Just gonna add a little bit, not too much, just a little. Just because I don't want it too dewy when I put on my eyeshadow. And the brush that I was using, it's the Luxie 250 Large Eye Blending Brush. And it's just a little fluffy brush like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go with the eyeshadow now. I'm gonna be using the Morphe James Charles palette, and I am going to be going in with this purple eyeshadow look. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this e.l.f. crease brush. It's just a little blender brush like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the purple shade with the e.l.f. brush, and we're just gonna kind of tap in and tap off the excess. And I'm gonna go ahead and start on the outer corner and work my way in. I don't want to go all the way into the lid because I am gonna do a cut crease. I'm just gonna go in a little bit more with the purple, tap off the excess. And I'm just gonna slowly bring it in. See how it's slowly going in? Slowly bring it in. I like like to move the brush slowly in like circular motion. That way it buffs out. So I'm going to bring it more in. Go back and forth. I'm going to go in more with some more purple. Makeup is art, so it takes a while. You really gotta practice. I'm still learning myself. So I really want to try to make it as dark up here in this corner. That way the purple shows. Now with a clean brush, I'm just gonna buff it out, make it more softer at the edges. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do a cut crease right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and be using this concealer. It's the by CoverGirl True Blend Undercover in shade Light Ivory L200. I'll go ahead and focus that. And it's this one right here. So I'm just gonna take a little on my hand and use it onto this inner corner. I'm gonna be using the AOA Studio E115 brush, and it's just a flat brush, as you can see. So with the cut crease, I like to start in the inner corner. And then just slowly work my way out. And you want to make sure when you're going out, you want to make sure to turn the brush as you go. See, I was already getting that angle. Overline, because whenever you open your eyes, you won't be able to see. It will just be on the lid. You want to kind of go over. So the way you do that, just kind of put some right here,
and then look up.
And you see how it's already forming the line for you. And you just want to go that way as well, and just slowly blend it out. And you don't want to put too much after this, because you kind of want to fade it out into this purple. And that's it for that eye. And now we're gonna go ahead and pack on a light purple using the Neon Huda Beauty palette. And we're gonna go in with this lavender purple. I don't know the name. I lost the clear transparent paper it came in.
And it does not say in the back, so
we're just gonna go ahead and go in with that light purple and pack it on the white part where I concealed it. I'm gonna go ahead and be using the Luxie 245 small shader, and it's like a little tapered flat brush. As you can see, it's already dirty. I've done this look, so I'm just recreating it again. So I'm just gonna take some of that purple. I wanna take a lot. It's okay if there's fallout. That's why we don't have foundation on yet. Just kind of tap. And then we're just gonna cover all of this with this lavender purple. And you're gonna have to go in several times. That way we can pack it on. So I like to just go over that line again, make sure it's nice and clean. Slowly bring it out. This corner right here, we are gonna blend it out with some more purple. That way it fades together. We're just gonna pack this right in with the purple. Keep packing until you think it's good. Okay, and that's it for that part. Now we're gonna take the same brush we went in with the purple, the e.l.f. crease brush, and then just dip into more with that purple shade very lightly. Tap it off, and then we're just gonna put it right here in this corner and slowly buff it out into the lavender purple. Just slowly buff it out. That way it doesn't look too harsh. Okay, and that's it for that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and with the same Morphe James Charles, I'm gonna go in with this glittery purple and just go in with my finger. You could use a brush. I will be using both. I feel like with your finger it goes on more better. So I'm just gonna slowly put just a little bit. I don't want too much glitter, so that's the reason why I'm not putting too much. I'm just putting a little bit so it gives it a bit of a shine, you know what I mean? I actually don't even need to go in with a brush. I'm not putting that much, so I think this is fine. And that's it for that look. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, now the eyes are both done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just get a wipe and just wipe clean the edges. So I'm not gonna do too much, just a bit. Just like that, and do the same for this one. Just wipe it clean. There we go. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to foundation. I'm gonna be using the Naked Skin or by Urban Decay in shade 50. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shake it, and I'm gonna be using my Morphe brush. It's a M6, and it's like a stipple brush like this. I'm just gonna go ahead and spread it on the sponge and go on to the face. So I like to swipe it around, and then towards the end I'll just kind of like stipple it like this so you don't see the brush streaks. So I do have a small forehead, so I obviously don't need to cover a lot on my forehead. Just gotta move all these baby hairs because I have so many baby hairs. It's crazy, and I don't like to take them off because I feel like it looks weird without it. Ah, look, I have an eyelash stuck to my shirt. I was cutting my lashes, so I guess it got stuck. So now I'm just gonna stipple it in so you don't see the brush creases. Alrighty, there's that. And now we're gonna go into concealer. I'm gonna be using the CoverGirl in shade Golden Natural M100. This is the concealer I'll be using. Try to focus it. Okay, that's fine. So I'm just gonna go in. I don't put too much, just like 3 dots. And go a little bit on my nose up to the forehead. And that's it. So I'm gonna be using for my concealer, I'm gonna be using the Japanese sponge. You can get it at any drugstore. And it's just a little angled stipple brush. And I'm just gonna blend this out. I like to do like a tapping motion and slowly move around. I like to be careful when I'm going like in between the eyeshadow. That way I don't mess it up. Now I'm just gonna blend the nose out. Okay, and now that that's already blended out, I am gonna go in with a loose setting powder. I'm gonna be using the Becca one again, and this is the one. There we go. Just gonna tap it on someone here. Not too much. Okay, so I'm gonna be using a beauty blender, and just gonna tap onto here just a bit and then put it in the concealer. That way it sets and there's no creases. Now I'm going to do the other side. I just like to kind of tap and bring it out. So I do get very oily in the T-zone, so I do like to put a lot of setting powder on my nose so it stays matte as long as possible. And I do like to bring it up to my forehead. So while that is setting, I am going to go ahead and go in with the Patrick Star MAC bronzer in shade Give Me Life. And that's going to be like this. So I'm just going to bronze with this one, and I will contour with a different one. So on regular days, my everyday makeup, I will just go in with this one because it's really simple, not too dark. And this brush is a Real Technique mini multitask brush. Just a little kabuki. And then for my forehead, since my forehead is small, I'm going to go in with the AOA Studio 8 F14 brush. It's just a small little angled brush. Just tap onto there. And I'm just going to do a little bit on my forehead. Obviously, it's going to get all over my hair as well. You will tell the difference once I am done bronzing. When I use my contour, it'll make it more darker. Not too dark, because like I said, I don't like it too dark. So this is the bronzer I will be using to contour. It's in shade Rich Amber by Anastasia. So I'm just going to use the same AOA Studio brush and just go like in an angle. Not too much. See how it makes it way darker? There we go. Just gonna kind of buff it out with the same brush. Okay, so now that I'm done doing my bronzer, I'm just gonna swipe this setting powder off. Just swipe it all off. Really clean it off. And now I'm gonna go in with blush. I'm gonna be using the Revlon in shade Mabulous. So this one goes a long way. It actually is really good. So I'm just gonna use a Wet n Wild fluff brush. And I'm just gonna do it like on the apples of the cheeks. So not too much. I'm not really a big fan of a lot of blush. I just like to add very little bit. There we go. Just a little bit of blush. Not too much. So now I'm gonna go ahead and blend that all out together with a Sonia Kashuk brush. It's a very big fluffy brush. And just make sure it's nice and blended out. There we go. And now I'm gonna also do a contouring on my nose. I'm gonna be using a Wet n Wild little blending brush. Just gonna kind of tap in there, tap all the excess, and then just do it on the corners and bring it to the front, all the way up to the eyebrows. Same on the other side. Bring it up and back down to the tip of the nose. Not too much, just a little bit. And there you go. So now I'm going to go in with highlighter. I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill highlighter in shade Extra. It's this one right here, the new one that she just came out with. Just going to tap on a little bit right here. So this one goes a lot if you put too much, so you want to be careful and only put a little bit. I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild brush for my highlighter. Just going to tap on it a little bit and then put a little on here. I'm going to go a little bit more. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the other side now. I like to really blend it and move it around so it doesn't look like a harsh line. So it's good to blend it out, move it around, go back and forth. I'm going to go on the nose. There we go. Go a little bit more. It's really up to you, your preference. Go up here. Get a little shine up here. Go up and down. And there you go. There's the face makeup. So now we're going to move on to eyebrows. I am going to be using the CoverGirl in shade Rich Brown. And I'm just going to be using this little spoolie to kind of brush them out. So like I said, I don't really go into much with my eyebrows because they're already nice and full. I'll just color in the spots that need to be covered. So I'm just going to fluff them out and brush it out. And then with the CoverGirl, I'm going to start right here in the corner and slowly like bring it up and out. And then just line it out on the other parts. So now I'm going to use the spoolie to kind of blend it out. So I'll just brush up, 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 and to the side. Okay, there's that brow. So like I said, you see the difference how if I just put a little bit on and brush it out,
it's good to go.
Everybody does their brows different. This is just how I do it. So now I'm going to go back in with the Jaclyn Hill highlighter, and I am just going to put under the brow bone and in the corner eye. And this will give it that real bright shine. See the difference now? It gives you that glow. There we go. So now I'm going to go into eyeliner. I'm going to be doing a wing eyeliner, and I'm going to go in with my EM Cosmetics, and it's got like a little brush at the end. So I'm just going to shake it, that way the product can go more down. So this eyeliner I'm going to go in more into depth about this because my cousin wants like a little quick tutorial. So I'm going to get in a little bit closer. So I like to do a little thin line up in the corner, not too thick, and just bring it out. So when you do the wing, you want to start right here in the corner eye and bring it out to where your eyebrow ends. So like how my eyebrow ends right here, I'm gonna do the wing. I'm just gonna start right here in the inner corner of my eye and bring it out. There we go. So you see how my eyebrow ends right here? It's literally hit almost right there. So now we're just gonna bring it down. You're gonna connect it and bring it down. Just like that. Make sure it looks nice and even. And now we're just gonna color it in. There is this eyeliner that I specifically love. It's by L'Oreal. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the next eye. Start again in the inner corner. Bring it all the way out. You want to make sure you color in the eyelash. And again, we're going to start right here in the inner corner and bring it out to the eyebrows. And now we're going to connect it in. I'm just going to color it in. Color that in. Bring it out some more. And there you go. And there's both. So it does take a lot of practice. You really want to try to get both the same way. So now we're going to be moving on to lashes. I'm going to curl my lashes, and then I'm going to be going in with the No. 7 Intense Volume Mascara. Okay, now that that's curled, I'm going to go ahead and do the mascara. It's okay, I'll fix it. we're just gonna let that dry and I'll show you how to fix it. Okay, so I obviously did not record the trick on how to take off the mascara, but here I'm going to show you. So you're going to take a clean spoolie. I obviously did it already, so you can't see it anymore. But you're going to take a clean spoolie, and or if you get it on your eyeshadow, you just take the spoolie and you're going to brush it out. Wherever you have it, brush it out until you can't really see it. You're just going to see like a gray shadow. And then you're going to take the same brush you did your foundation with and just kind of pack it on there a little bit. It might take off some highlighter, but it's okay. You can always just add some more, which is what I did. I just added a little bit more and now you can't even notice it. Now if it's on your eyeshadow, same thing, just gonna brush it out so you can't really see it, and whatever eyeshadow you use, just pack on a little bit more with, like, let's just say if I got it right here, I'm just gonna pack a little bit more. But in this case, I got it on my cheekbone, so you can't even notice it. It's good to go. So now that everything's done, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes. I like to put my lashes like on a little pencil, that way they curve to my eye shape. And that's just about it. So I will take them off and I'm gonna put my lashes on real quick. Okay, now the lashes are on and good to go. So now I'm gonna be going in with the Laritzi Cosmetic Liquid Lipstick. It's just a new lipstick and I'm just gonna put that all over. So it is a really nude, that's just what I like. You can't even really see it. I love a good nude liquid lipstick. There we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry, and then I will go on to, I'm gonna be using the Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush. It's a lip gloss, so I will just
go on top of that.
Not too much, just a little bit. And there we go. Now I'm just gonna go in with the Morphe and Jeffree Star setting spray. I'm gonna spray that all over the face. Okay, so now that I've done doing some setting spray, I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye. I already did this one. You're gonna go in with the same purple brush that you used and doing a waterline. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tap into that eyeshadow and just slowly do it on the underline. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna go in with a NYX eyeliner. It's a white one, and I'm gonna put it on the waterline. This will make the eyeshadow pop out more better. So I love this eyeliner because it's super creamy, works very good. So I got some on my lashes, so I'm just gonna take this brush and I'm just gonna go over it again and color where I got it on my lashes, and it will just cover it. So I don't like to put mascara on my lower lashes. It's really up to you, your preference, but I don't like to put mascara. Okay, now that everything is done, I'm completely done. I'm gonna add just a little bit more setting spray. Okay, now that everything is done, makeup is good to go. I'm gonna just do my hair real quick. think overall it turned out really great. So if you would like to see more videos, go ahead and comment down below. Give me a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.